How many millionaires are there in the United States? What if I told you that just in 2017, 700,000 people became millionaires, and now try to guess the total number? It's in millions. To be exact, there are over 11 million millionaires just in the US, and now try to imagine how many millionaires are there worldwide. The world is actually filled with millionaires. Every single day, thousands of the people join the club. However, if you give it a close look, all millionaires can be divided into three categories because there are essentially three ways to become a self-made millionaire, unless your dad will give you a small loan of $1 million, and that will be the fourth way. By the way, contrary the popular belief, only 20% of the millionaires have inherited their wealth. The other 80% made it with their blood and sweat. In fact, out 2,604 billionaires worldwide. 56% of them are self-made. So even if you are not born with the silver spoon in your mouth, your chances to become one are reasonable. There are three basically financial paths you can take: sidewalk, slow way, and fast way. First, slowly, it's get rich slow formula. To get rich old where you will be on the wheelchair, and slow way is your typical parents' advice. Go to school, get good grades, graduate, get a good job, save 10%, invest in the stock market, max your 401k, clip coupons, then you are 65, maybe 70 years old, you will be rich. Congratulations, you have made it. The problem with the soulmate is that you have to sacrifice your entire life, so you can live the dream life when you are in the wheelchairs, which I don't really like because once you're old, you can't get back young again. Time is out of your hands, so as your income, you can't double it or triple it every day, every year. Try asking your boss for the 100% raises, you will most likely get fired. So if you decided to take this path, remember you are not going to drive the Ferrari while you are young. You are not going to travel and have adventures because it's quite difficult to do that when you are 70s. You will live like the slave waiting for Friday to celebrate your freedom and then get back to slavery on Monday. If Buffett started investing when he was just 11 years old and only made his first million by the age of 31, how long do you think it will take you to make even $1 million when you haven't even invested a single dime in the stocks market yet and you are 25? Nonetheless, it's probably the best strategy for the most people, although you will have a boring mid-core life. You will have a financial plan that works even if it's exciting. You will be millionaire in the 30 or 40 years. In fact, considerable numbers of the millionaires in the US have taken this path. It's safe, secure, and graduated and better than the second options. The sidewalk. Sidewalkers are usually one step away from the bankruptcy because they are more bothered about living their dream life today and aren't much into the future. They can even make millions of the dollars but still end up poor like the professional athletes or an actor. Your album fails, you get injured, you get homeless and file for the bankruptcy. Even if you have a prosperous career, chances that you will remain in the millionaire after you retire are really low. 78% of NFL players are either bankrupt or under financial stress within 2 years of the retirement. 60% of the NBA players go bankrupt after 5 years of the ending their career. Imagine making millions of the dollars but still go broke. It sounds unbelievable, but that's what happened when you decided to become a pro athlete. There isn't time for the financial education ambitions. You have to work hard day and night to be at the top. There will be people who are more talented than you or simply have the better genetics. The number of athletics who ended up making it to the pro level are less than 1%. While you are having the greatest years of your career, you get used to a certain lifestyle that's completely taken care by your multi-million dollar salary. And once you retire, it's difficult to get back to the average life. So you go to broke in a few years. The number of the athletes who build the sustainable businesses while making it to the top, like Michael Jordan, are the extremely small minority. And even those who end up earning the $400 million like the Tyson did can still go absolutely broke. The worst part about it is that with the rise of the social media, everyone is talking a sidewalk. You put your phone on the see how these people are driving Ferraris and living their dream lives, and you don't want to be left behind. You might be working hard, but whether money you make, you spend it on the next great gadget, on the next trip, so that you have something to post on your Instagram, on the more expensive car. Sidewalkers are trapped in the such lifestyles where they are driven by their urgent instant need for the pleasures. Every dime you make will directly go to your car payment, clothes, weather, whatever. You are not worried about the future because you think that someday, sometimes in the future, you will hit a big, but you most probably won't. So it's not the wisest options to take. Third, flat line. And there is the flat line. The whole idea behind is that instead of the sacrificing today for tomorrow or tomorrow for today, get out and provide value to as many people as possible. You see, most of us consumers, because to provide a value, you need to have something first, and most people do not take the time and effort to build themselves up to the point where they will have something to give. Mark Zuckerberg became a billionaire in just a few years because he provided the platform to millions of the people to socialize. If you give it a close look, the purpose of any businesses is to give value in the different ways. The store besides your house provides you with the groceries, the restaurant downside the road provides you with the food, your favorite YouTuber provides you with the content that you find interesting. Amazon saves your time and makes shopping much easier, and that's what makes this path much more appealing. That other two, there is no limit to how much you can make. You want to triple your income in the next 3 months, it's under your control. You don't have to beg your boss for the 5% rises like the slow loaners do, and you are not sacrificing your future like in the sidewalkers to do, because the flush lanes take that money and buy the real estate patents, businesses, and that will keep raising their incomes. The challenge is the fast line is that you have to spend first an enormous amount of the time to create something that will truly bring value to a sustainable number of the people. Of course, it's not easy, and most people won't never be able to do that because the other path looks more appealing, since that's what being rich means to the most people. But when your finance is $80,000 Mercedes Benz over 6 years, because that's all you could afford. This isn't wealth, but the impersonation of wealth. You are fooling yourself. It still blows my mind how people travel while not having even $1,000 in their saving accounts. Wealth isn't embodied in a car or the clothes, but in the freedoms to know that you can buy it. That's why it's easy to find self-made, not only millionaires but billionaires, who are cheap because they know that they have a freedom to afford pretty much anything anytime they want. On the other side, you have people who haven't paid their student loans yet but are completely comfortable to take the another one to show everyone how successful they are. People don't choose to be poor, they make poor decisions that slowly lead them into that directions. Conclusions, so they are the three financial roads that you can take to become a millionaire. Of course, the fast lane is the most rewarding one, where you can become a millionaire in just a few years and stay one for the rest of your life. But it's also the most challenging one, which is why most people won't take it. But being the sidewalkers isn't sustainable. That's why the Swan lane is probably the best option for the most people. This video is based on the books To the Millionaire Fast Line by the MJ DeMarco. It's a brilliant read which I recommend to everyone. It's quite different from the all other books on these subjects. I will leave the link in the descriptions, and also an affiliate link to audiobooks where you can free the audiobook for free. Thanks for watching, and until next time.